I've been having dreams about falling in love. It feels so real, but nobody is here when I wake up. Do you know my name?
Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
The devil's in the detail. I'm a natural born killer.
Here's Tua, stepping back, loads up, looks long, throws, end zone, touchdown! Alabama! Devontae Smith, touchdown, Alabama!
A natural born. Take this hopeless, broke soul off this remote control.
Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25. Reaches it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson.
He's got something. He's got something.
50.
He's got it.
40,
He's got it.
20, 10.
He's got it.
End zone. Touchdown Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle.
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour with your host, Drake Collins.
And good afternoon. Welcome in. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. Thank you for joining us. I'm in the WKOM studios this afternoon with L Train, Landon Seacrest, and Slim D, Drake Pugh. And I hope everyone has recovered or is recovering. In case you got out last night to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
I'll tell you what, I bet McCreary's Irish Pub here in Columbia was packed.
Absolutely.
Hey, I've got a friend that was in Dublin
Whew.
last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But that was a party.
It's crazy.
But that was a party.
Yeah.
So it's not one of those things like, Cinco de Mayo is not celebrated in Mexico, right? It's only in the United States.
It's not as big.
I mean,
yeah.
Mexicans don't. Mexican people don't even celebrate Cinco de Mayo. They don't even know what the hell it is.
It's not as big of a deal.
Do people in Ireland know what St. Patty's Day is?
I don't know the answer to that per se, but I think they do celebrate. From the pictures I saw,
I think they celebrate all the time over there.
Celebrate.
Every full-blooded Irishman I know celebrates whether it's St. Patty's Day, Arbor Day, Christmas Day.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it Valentine's Day. I mean, as long as it's a day, I think they celebrate on every day of the week that ends in day.
Yeah. Agreed.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
That was supposed to be funny. That was supposed to be. Okay.
It was funny.
Anyway, okay, all right.
It was.
Just not funny enough to laugh at. I got you. I see.
It was funny, Drake.
I see you, Landon.
I'm sure the
I see you, L Train. No. Just keep it right where it is. Two teams punched their tickets. Oh, by the way, right off the top, Calvin Ridley, wide receiver for Tennessee Titans, has restructured his contract, taking a pay cut down to, I think, $13 million a year, which is almost in half of what he originally signed.
Mm-hmm.
It opens up just a little over $11 million in cap space for the Titans.
It's good money.
12 and a half of that $13 million is guaranteed, though. So, bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, right?
That is true.
So
that's how the saying goes.
Two teams punched their tickets last night into the March Madness tournament. In the first game, Howard won a March Madness tournament game for the first time in their program history.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Beating UMBC, University of Maryland, Baltimore County, the Retrievers, by 3 points, 86-83. Magic 8 Ball had that game right in the over 141 in that game.
We like that.
Yeah. Now Howard, the Bisons of Howard, move into the field of 64 to play Michigan. Right off.
Happy birthday to those guys.
Ouch.
What a gift.
In the second game, an SEC school was involved. The Texas Longhorns slugged it out with North Carolina State in what was a low-scoring affair. Texas beat the North Carolina State Wolfpack by 68-66. The last time these two teams met, I believe, was in the Maui Classic earlier in the year, and the score was 102-97.
High scoring affair.
That's 199 as far as the points scored, and yesterday they scored 134. So a little bit of difference there, but Texas won that meeting at the Maui Classic, just like they won the one yesterday. Excuse me, last night. Now Texas moves on into the field of 94 and will play AJ Debanza.
Correct.
AJ, right?
And BYU. Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's next for Longhorns. This afternoon, just 40 minutes following the end of this broadcast, the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour on True TV, Prairie View A&M, the Panthers, for some reason.
Not the Prairie Dogs.
Versus Lehigh of the Patriot League. Lehigh is favored by 3.5 points with a 141 total. Then at 8:15, following that game, the second playing game of the night, 31-1 Miami versus SMU. I'm interested to see just how that turns out. You know what I mean? SMU's favored. That line has actually moved up a little bit. It's gone from 6.5 to 7 now, 7.5 some places. 7. Yeah, and so it's gonna be interesting to see how the Red Hawks of Miami of Ohio deal with the Mustangs.
I hope they win.
I think people are.
They have a chance. People are acting like they don't. Just let them play the game.
Even though they're 31-1.
Yeah.
And they had a perfect regular season and lost the first game of the MAC tournament, I think people still have a soft spot in their heart because some people have kind of poo-pooed on them.
Oh, yeah. Bruce Pearl.
Yeah, Bruce Pearl. And so we'll see what happens. The over-under total on that is 161, and we have Magic 8-Ball picks for those games here at the end of the hour. Don't forget to enter the Front Porch Sports Network bracket pool. You go on to look up Google ESPN Tournament Challenge, download that, and then where it says groups across the top, there on a black bar, you click groups and go search FPSN group, FPSN, Front Porch Sports Network. It's free to enter, doesn't cost anything. And the best bracket, we're going to give you a $100 gift card.
Yeah.
Visa, Amazon, whatever.
Good payout.
You can buy anything you want with it. And, hey, it's free. And it's fun to play. So join us online, ESPN Tournament Challenge. Download that app. And then click on groups and look for FPSN, Front Porch Sports Network.
Correct.
There it is.
And fill out your brackets. And maybe you win something.
Maybe if I don't win first, though. Drew.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna. Hey, we're competitive now.
We're doing it too, folks.
While we're on the subject, let's talk March Madness and discuss the probabilities and possibilities of Tennessee, Vanderbilt, Tennessee State, along with other SEC programs that are in the big dance. A lot of folks are putting. They're finishing touches on their brackets as we speak.
Yeah.
And, I get it. Picking a Cinderella team is what people like to do. I mean, and really watching a Cinderella, Loyola of Chicago or somebody in the past that has gone deep into the tournament, and you find out what their backstory is, and and the whole nation kind of gets behind them. But this year, folks, I'm just going to tell you this year, there are basically about 11 teams that can really cut the nets down.
Yeah.
That check all the boxes in order to become the next national champion. And real quick, I'm going to go over these three with you, these 11, and why they are the top teams, and probably out of these 11 teams are the only teams that have a chance of the field of 64, because they separate themselves so much from the rest of the pack. Does that make sense?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Number one right off the bat is the 32-2 Duke Blue Devils. They had the best player in college basketball,
Definitely.
Cameron Boozer, just a freshman superstar. The only thing I worry about is him being a freshman. I don't care how I don't care how great you are, how wonderful you are. There's a lot to be said for experience and a lot to be said for being able to handle the pressure once you get inside that pressure cooker. Mm-hmm. And that pressure cooker we're talking about is the Elite Eight, the Final Four.
The Natty.
Getting into the championship game.
Yeah.
But beyond Boozer, head coach John Shire's Duke team is incredibly balanced and one of just two teams. There are only two teams that rank in the top 5 in adjusted offense and defensive efficiency. Now they lost their point guard Caleb Foster.
Yeah, and also Gungba's not going to play. I just got the notification.
He's not going to play for the whole tournament.
He's likely to miss the whole tournament, is what the notification just said.
I know he missed the ACC because of a foot stress injury or something like
it's
that.
Like a foot fracture. Or
something
like
and I knew they held him out of the ACC, and I was just wondering how long they would keep him out of the NCAA tournament until they really played a team they needed him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, keep him on the bench as long as you can in the early couple of rounds if you could don't need him and let him heal up. But that's
I hope
too
he
bad.
plays. I hope he plays eventually, but he's definitely probably not going to play in the first 2 rounds, I would probably say.
The other team, another team with a big 3, so to speak, out of 11, Arizona, 33-2.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy Lloyd, head coach Tommy Lloyd's best team he has ever had in Tucson. It's the men's college basketball most balanced team, and they only play 7 players, really. Only 7 players get serious playing time. But those 7 players, they average between 9 and 16 points.
They're very good.
A game.
Everybody that plays is good.
Yeah. That list of 7 starts with Big 12 Player of the Year, Jaden Bradley.
Yeah, he's tough.
He hit a buzzer beater against Iowa State in the Big 12 tournament. But what about freshman guard Braden Burries?
He's tough.
He's been a scoring supernova since his slow first month in college, but he leads the Wildcats in points and 3-pointers, and he's a freshman. And don't forget about fellow freshman Koa Pete.
Yeah.
I mean, he had 30 points against defending champion Florida on opening night.
Yeah, he's
of the college basketball season.
He might be the toughest out there.
The concerns for Arizona is their prowess behind the 3-point arc. They have a stunningly low 3-point rate, and the Arizona Wildcats barely attempt a quarter of their shots. 26.8% of their shots beyond the arc.
I mean, you got to hit threes in the tournament. At some point, the success rate of just being a 2-point scoring team, I don't know. So that worries me a little bit.
The third team in the Big 3, Michigan Wolverines.
Oh, yeah.
They're 31-3.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, let me just tell you something. Number one thing about Michigan is their defense. Mm-hmm. And that starts with 7'3" center Ade Mara is his name, who has an incredibly long wingspan.
Heck yeah.
Then there's the 6'9" battering ram Morez Johnson Jr. And then there's the Swiss Army knife Yaxel Lindenborg. He's 6'9". And that's their back line right there.
Yeah.
Rarely do opponents even get a shot off within 5 feet of the goal.
It's impossible. I mean, it's practically impossible.
And defense wins championship, folks.
It definitely does.
So those are your big 3 right
will
there.
This year.
You had Duke, Arizona, and Michigan. The only concerns really by the way, in the front court, you've got Elliot Cadeau, point guard.
He's good.
Michigan's loaded.
They're talented.
So the big three are, and while you're filling out your brackets, the big three are Duke, Arizona, Michigan. I mean, if you got to have three in there, I'm putting. I mean,
put 'em in
into the final
Get them
four.
in there, y'all.
You got to put them in there.
The others, besides the big three, next comes Florida, 26-7. What can you say about Florida? Since Florida, get this now, Florida started the season. They're 26-7 now. They started the season 5-4.
Yeah, they did. We were a little worried at the beginning. I remember talking about it.
Florida loses, and in those 4 losses, they lost by 6 to Arizona. They lost by 1 to Duke, and they lost by 4 points to UConn.
All 3 good teams.
Absolutely, they're all probably going to be in the Elite Eight. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
So when you talk about Florida, you got to consider out of their 7 losses, 3 of those were at the beginning of the season, and to top 5 teams, top 10 teams in the country.
Yeah.
The rest of the field, or the rest of the 11 here, consider Houston while you're filling out your bracket.
Oh, yeah.
28-6.
Cougars.
They play tremendous defense. Iowa State, 27-7. So, honorable mention, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Purdue out of West Lafayette, Indiana. Vanderbilt is listed as a team, and there's a big difference between Purdue and Illinois in the final 3 teams we're talking about here, okay? Yeah. Which, Vanderbilt with its own top 10 offense, as a team capable of outscoring anyone, but with clear and obvious flaws within the Commodores' game. The front court size and the midseason loss of Frankie Collins hurts a team that has a ton of depth. But Mark Byington's team is the 4th best nationally from the free throw line, which means a lot in tournament play.
Need to win those.
And has 4 players: Tyler Tanner, Duke Miles, Tyler Nickel, and A.K.
Okereke.
Mr.
Okereke.
Shooting at least 36% from three-point range. But, they're Vanderbilt. Louisville is another team.
L1C4, folks.
They come right out of the gate, and Louisville has a tough South Florida team right out of the gate.
Yeah, I don't know who to pick. Of course, I picked Louisville in that, but that's upset watch. Definitely.
And the last team on the list are the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Now, they lost J.T. Toppin. Big loss for them. They have other talented players on the team. Like Houston, they play a tough, physical, defensive game. So those are just some teams to keep in mind as you're filling out your bracket. But I would definitely say the big 3 of Duke, Michigan, and Arizona, you got to have them going deep into the tournament.
I think so, too.
And don't forget my bold prediction.
Oh, God, it's back.
Someone will have a perfect bracket this tournament.
I'm sorry, folks. I'm laughing into the mic. I'm trying to conceal the laughter.
I'm just saying.
It's not going to happen.
You can laugh all you want to.
It's not going to happen.
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird and Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give you all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare here in Columbia. For over 20 years, we've proudly served our community, locally owned and operated, providing trusted care you can count on. We support seniors, individuals with disabilities, and even short-term care after surgery. From personal care to homemaking and companionship, our team is here to help you or your loved one live safely and comfortably at home. Call Caring Hearts today at 931-381-5470 or stop by in person, 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
On the farm, uptime isn't just nice to have, it's a must-have. That's why JLG Ag telehandlers are a multitasking workhorse. Whether moving and loading more, stacking higher, or even accessing tighter spots with compact models, these machines help poultry, cotton, and row crop producers maximize every moment on the job. Once you get behind the wheel, you'll get more done. It's that simple. See JLG Ag telehandlers for yourself. Come out to Try Green Equipment in Columbia, just off Theta Pike.
Mini Cooper, Volvo, BMW, Land Rover, Jaguar,
Hi, I'm David Usselton, owner of Usselton Motorworks Floor and Car Repair located in Columbia, Tennessee. We're at the corner of West 12th and South High Street. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty on all repairs. Come see us in Columbia, Tennessee, or call us at 931-215-1765 or visit us on the web at usseltons.com.
Harmon Scrap Metal invites you to our annual Columbia Easter egg hunt. Join us Saturday, April 4th from 2 to 4 p.m. at Woodland Park Rotary Shelter in Columbia. With over 10,000 eggs, bounce houses, food trucks, and fun for kids of all ages. It's an event the whole family will love. So grab your baskets and hop on over for an afternoon of Easter fun. We'll see you there. The Mules are back in town, April 9th to 11th at the Murray County Park, Columbia, Tennessee. Live music, vendors, contests, and yes, mules. Mule pulling, gated mules, mule scrambles, and more. Join us Thursday through Saturday at the Murray County Park. Don't miss the Mule Day Parade, 11 a.m. Saturday, April 11th. Visit muleday.com for a complete schedule of events. Brought to you by Hiller Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. Happy you'll be, or the service is free. And the Murray County Visitors Bureau. Plan your visit now at experiencemurray.com.
I'm Chris Stewart, voice of the Alabama Crimson Tide, and you're listening to the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour on 101.7 WKOM.
And welcome back into the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake in the studio this afternoon with L Train and Slim D. Thank you so much for spending your afternoon with us. We appreciate it, and hopefully get you some information you can use. I like to refer to the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour as information for your wallet, radio for your wallet. You know how John
I
Tesh,
agree.
John
Yeah.
Tesh has that radio for your brain show on late at night. Plays a bunch of really melancholy music and stuff, but this is information you can use, and information and radio for your wallet. Let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
The Magic 8 Ball picks will be at the end of the hour. And tomorrow in the men's March Madness tournament as it cranks up. Now there's 2 play-in games tonight. Last night's games were both games decided by a total of 5 points, 2 in one game and 3 in the other. The men's tournament will take center stage tomorrow morning as 16 games will be played, while the women's March Madness will feature 2 final playing games tomorrow night.
Correct.
Okay. So if you're thinking about filling out your brackets, and, I mean, there are all these great, tremendous, probably some of the best freshman class that men's college basketball has seen in a very, very long time. And if you're wondering if there's been a freshman point guard, because he's the quarterback of the basketball team, that has led his team to a national championship, it's a pretty rare feat. I'm just telling you. Last time Tyus Jones for Duke in 2015. So we're talking 10 years ago.
A long time.
Is the most recent and prominent example. He wasn't just starting point guard. He was the Final Four most outstanding player.
Yeah, he was the cover
for Duke.
Sports Illustrated after they won as well.
Mike Bibby out of Arizona in 1997. So that's another 8 years before Tyus Jones. So we're only talking about, if you're really going by years, you're only talking about once every, say, 10 years do you run into a freshman point guard that has the ability and the maturity to get his team to a national championship. Jerry McNamara in 2003. These are almost. He was a freshman point guard for Syracuse. Mm-hmm. He played along with Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
They got beaten in the title game by Kansas. Anthony Davis and Marquise.
No, Syracuse won, Drake. Syracuse won.
was the superstar, was starting freshman.
Yeah, Syracuse won when Melo was there. I know.
How many years did they go back?
I know Melo played in 2003. So I don't know, but I know Melo did win at least. I don't know if McNamara.
We'll have to go
was,
back.
Yeah.
We'll go back and check on that. Anthony Davis and Marquise Teague from Kentucky in 2012. Teague was the starting freshman point guard for that dominant Kentucky team.
Yep, I remember.
Derrick Rose, Memphis, 2008.
Calipari was the coach too.
He nearly became the most famous freshman point guard to win it all, leading Memphis to the title game where they eventually lost in overtime to Kansas. And so freshmen to watch, and obviously their teams, Darius Acuff Jr. of Arkansas. No relation to Roy Acuff.
Not Roy Acuff.
People keep saying Roy Acuff Jr.
He just set an SEC tournament scoring record and has been the alpha man for his Arkansas team. Mikael Brown Jr.
Yeah, Louisville.
While currently sidelined with a back injury for the first round. I didn't realize he was going to be out the first round.
Yeah, so it's a little trouble, Drake. A little trouble. Yeah.
Braden Burries for Arizona, we talked about earlier, a key part of the backcourt for the number 1 seed Wildcats as they look to replicate Bibby's run in 97. A.J. Dabensa. Now, BYU lost Richie Saunders.
Yeah, that's going to hurt.
It's kind of his A.J. Dabensa's Robin to his Batman type situation. Kansas has Darren Peterson. I assume he's going to play until they lose.
I mean, you hope he plays.
You know, he's missed 11 games this season.
He might decide he doesn't want to play in the tournament, Drake.
We talked earlier about Arizona Koa Pete, Brandon Burries. They're 2 potential lottery picks on that Arizona team.
Yeah.
Houston's Kingston Flemings. He's a tremendous defender. And the Tennessee Vols, Nate Amon. You can't overlook that guy.
Yeah, if he plays like
he's an
6'10".
absolute stud.
Yeah, he's got to play aggressively.
Tomorrow in the SEC, Vanderbilt. Let's see. Let me see if I can start out earlier in the day. These are SEC games. Yeah, Vanderbilt will be the first SEC game to take off and play tomorrow as they take on McNeese. McNeese is 28. Looks like they were. I think that's 28-5.
28-5 is what I've got.
Okay. I mean, you play a team that's only lost 5 games in a season.
Yeah.
But Vanderbilt is picked. They start at 2:15 tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Arkansas 3:25 tomorrow against Hawaii. 24-8 Hawaii. 6:25 tomorrow night, Texas will take on BYU after Texas played last night. I can't believe they make them play the night, and then you got to play the next day?
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like there would be at least a day in between.
No, they don't care. NCAA doesn't care.
I guess not. That's at 6:25 tomorrow night, Texas, BYU. 6:35 tomorrow night, Texas A&M and St. Mary's will play. 8:45 tomorrow night, Georgia takes on St. Louis. So 5 out of the 10 SEC teams play tomorrow. Obviously, the other 5 will play on Friday. And I just kind of want to let, Landon, who you got? I mean, we don't want to give away
in those games specifically, or just generally. Who do I like in the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, who are some of the teams that you've got going? How about this? How about without naming your national title winner?
Right.
Who are some of the teams you've got going? Say into the Sweet 16.
Okay. Yeah. So
where are you going to start? And I'll tell you whether I agree or I don't agree.
Okay, we'll start in the East region. Which I think is a pure gauntlet. I mean, you got Duke, Kansas, Michigan State, and UConn in that region.
Tough, man.
I'm circling the potential matchup of Duke versus UConn. in that because Duke is the number 1 overall seed and UConn has.
And Danny Hurley's the best effing coach in men's college basketball.
We got to circle that matchup if seeding
and the
holds,
biggest baby.
If seeding holds, that's going to be interesting to watch in the East region. Then in the South region, you got Florida and Vandy that could potentially rematch. Now Vandy has won, and then Florida is obviously super talented. Has a very good front court. Who's going to win that matchup again if they meet up and seeding holds there? Then Florida and Houston, if seeding holds in the South in the Elite Eight, would be a very good game. I think that's pretty much a toss-up. That's 2 very good teams.
Let me ask you this. In the Vanderbilt-Nebraska, say Vanderbilt gets through the first round over McNeese State, and Nebraska should beat Troy. Who have you got winning the Vanderbilt-Nebraska? I'm sorry, you might have said that.
I think Vandy's going to push through. I think
you're thinking Vanderbilt and Florida will meet up again like they did in the SEC tournament.
I think that will happen because I think you look at the way Tyler Tanner played down the stretch in the tournament, wasn't his best. I think he's capable of a little bit more, and you got to think that the backcourt is going to win him at least one meaningful game in the tournament, Duke Miles and Tanner.
Okay.
I think it could be that Nebraska game.
Say Vanderbilt gets past Nebraska and they meet Florida again.
I think Florida's going to win that.
Okay.
Florida's just
you
too
just
big.
I just don't think that Vanderbilt has the guns to get past Florida twice in a row.
Yeah, I don't think so.
On a neutral court, so to speak. I mean, I know they were on a neutral court in Nashville, but they really weren't on a neutral court in Nashville.
I don't know. I have respect for Little Bruh, unlike some other people that are on this station, but I just don't think
you got to give respect where respect's due. Credit where credit's due.
Way to call shots.
I just don't think they'll beat Florida.
Fire shots
in the NCAA. And then, we'll go West region. Gonzaga is a sleeper, and that's really, really uncharacteristic.
I just question who they've played. I mean, I just question that. I know they've got St. Mary's in that league out there, but other than that,
I don't know. The path is there for them. I will say that in the West, especially on their half of the bracket.
Other than having to meet up with Arizona at some point, I mean, Arizona by far is gets the best of show trophy or ribbon for that whole region, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I agree.
You've got Purdue in there. You've got BYU. BYU can only go so far
with just one.
Just
good
depends
player.
on. Yeah. I mean, and these coaches that have been in this tournament before, these veteran coaches, they know how to shut down one good player, or at least let one good player get off for his 30 points, but then shut down everybody else.
I think
what I mean.
That's what Gonzaga is going to do. I think that's why you don't usually think of Gonzaga as a sleeper because it's a well-known name, but in the region you got Arizona and Purdue as well. Gonzaga could sneak up on a BYU and just beat them, and then get to a matchup with Arizona and compete. I think so. Watch that in the West, and then the Midwest region is where Tennessee is, and I think, call me crazy, folks, I think Tennessee has a legitimate shot to get the Elite Eight.
You think Tennessee can get past Virginia?
Yeah.
Now, Virginia, let me tell you what, folks. Hey, whether you've been paying any attention to Virginia or not, Virginia has quietly had a damn good year.
They have.
They've only got I don't know how many losses. How many losses does Virginia have?
Virginia has 5 losses.
Yeah, Virginia is 29-5 and playing an ACC, coming out of the ACC. Now you only have five losses coming out of the Atlantic Coast Conference.
Yeah,
you've done something.
You have,
but they've done it quietly, and they've done it. And I'm just saying,
I think Drake, the biggest thing for me in the tournament when it's tournament time, kind of what I was saying about Vandy and the backcourt. I think having good guards will take you a long way in the tournament. And I have the ultimate respect for Jacoby Gillespie, and I think he'll be able to take control of a game against Virginia because he's been in the tournament before. He was in the tournament with Maryland last year. So I think UT has a chance to make it to the Sweet 16, maybe the Elite Eight in the Midwest. They're wide open. I think they have a great chance in that part of the bracket.
Yeah, and like I said, I know we're getting down towards the end of this second segment, and I just wanted to say, folks, the big three, Duke, Michigan, Arizona, and then, you've got another 11 teams there, and about another 7 or 8 teams that could do some damage and get into the Elite Eight. And you're talking about Houston, Iowa State, Illinois, Purdue, the Vanderbilt Commodores, Louisville Cardinals, Texas Tech.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you what, Virginia and Michigan State, you better not overlook Virginia and Michigan State, because they can bust your brackets and,
And Kentucky's on upset watch in the first round, folks. Just want to throw that in there.
All right.
Versus Santa Clara.
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird and Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. Want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare here in Columbia. For over 20 years, we've proudly served our community, locally owned and operated, providing trusted care you can count on. We support seniors, individuals with disabilities, and even short-term care after surgery. From personal care to homemaking and companionship, our team is here to help you or your loved one live safely and comfortably at home. Call Caring Hearts today at 931-381-5470 or stop by in person, 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wall Cover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wall covering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed.
Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
The Mules are back in town, April 9th to 11th at the Murray County Park, Columbia, Tennessee. Live music, vendors, contests, and yes, mules. Mule pulling, gated mules, mule scrambles, and more. Join us Thursday through Saturday at the Murray County Park. Don't miss the Mule Day Parade, 11 a.m. Saturday, April 11th. Visit muleday.com for a complete schedule of events. Brought to you by Hiller Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. Happy you'll be, or the service is free. And the Murray County Visitors Bureau. Plan your visit now at experiencemurray.com.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Experience snoring, trouble sleeping, daytime exhaustion? All of these could be signs of a sleep disorder. Dr. Samini Uman is bringing her sleep practice to Middle Tennessee, offering both clinic and online appointments with proven results. Telehealth appointments with no waiting rooms, home and in-lab sleep studies with local sleep lab partnerships, including Williamson Med Center. Visit oursleepdoc.com or call 615-302-8039. Your path to better sleep starts here.
I'm Chris Stewart, voice of the Alabama Crimson Tide, and you're listening to the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour on 101.7 WKOM.
Gives it to Jenkins for the championship. Do something from the outside now.
And welcome back in. That is from the 2016 National Championship game. Who was that, Landon?
Villanova and North Carolina.
Villanova and North Carolina.
Chris Jenkins hit that buzzer beater from about behind the arc, and they won the Natty, Villanova.
Yeah, two teams that probably will not be in the Natty this year.
Great segue.
I'm just saying. Tomorrow on March Madness, SEC teams, 2:15, McNeese and Vanderbilt kick off for SEC teams. 3:25, Arkansas, Hawaii. 6:25 tomorrow night, Texas and BYU. 10 minutes later, 6:35 tip-off, A&M St. Mary's. And then on the nightcap for SEC play, St. Louis and Georgia at 8:45. Don't forget, go to your computer, phone, whatever, download the ESPN Tournament Challenge app on your computer or phone and look up the Front Porch Sports Network, FPSN is how it is listed in the groups, FPSN, and fill out your bracket. The top bracket will win a $100 gift card. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. FPSN group on ESPN Tournament Challenge. It's free. Enter. We're just looking to have a good time, and that's the way that goes. WBC, the World Baseball Classic, was just that in Miami last night, a classic, as Venezuela won its first ever World Baseball Classic title in a 3-2 victory over Team USA at Lone Depot Park before a raucous packed house. And Landon, you know, I were talking, I think there might have been more Venezuelan fans there than Team USA fans.
Yeah, I think so. And they were dressed in all the merch and everything.
Yeah, I mean,
Venezuela,
it was
different colors. I mean, Great showing from
Bryce Harper sent the crowd into a frenzy there, or at least the American USA fans into a frenzy. In the bottom of the 8th inning with a 2-run moonshot with 2 outs.
Yeah, back against the wall.
Yeah, in the bottom of the 8th to tie the game at 2-2.
Hey, that part of the lineup, I said, we got to do something here. And Bryce Harper, of course.
But in the top of the 9th, Eugenio Suarez, Venezuelan by birth, I assume, delivered a go-ahead double, and Daniel Palencia shut the door in the bottom half of the 9th inning to seal the victory for the Venezuelans. And what a special moment. You could tell.
Yeah.
I mean, they kept the cameras on the Venezuelan team and the American team, and you could tell that, obviously there was the agony of defeat and all that type of stuff for the Americans, but the thrill of victory and the just in that moment, what it meant for the Venezuelans, because listen, they, the past, well, for quite some time, the Venezuelan people have had a rough go of it. They've had a very controversial government running that country, and they've been trying to overcome that. And a lot of Venezuelans have migrated to America for a better world, and you could tell last night that winning that game in Miami, as pretty much the underdog, let's just be honest, meant a lot to the Venezuelan people. And I was rooting for Team USA, but I also wasn't upset that the Venezuelans won.
Yeah, I agree. And there's a quote, Ronald Acuna, he said, "This is number one for me in my career. I love the Atlanta Braves a lot, but before I played in Atlanta, I was born in Venezuela.
Right.
And Venezuela made Ronald Acuna Jr."
There you go.
So amazing.
And so, you've got to give it's okay for other people and other nations to be patriotic about their country.
Oh, yeah.
And I can appreciate that. And I respect that. And I'll celebrate that with them when they do something momentous, and that is winning their first World Baseball Classic like they did last night in Miami.
Right.
So, okay, we've got some Magic 8 Ball. By the way, Venezuela had to knock out the defending champ, Japan, to get to the Team USA in the final game. So, I mean, it isn't like they had a cakewalk or anything. I mean, they,
big dogs
had to beat up on Shohei Ohtani and his fellow
Yamamoto,
Japanese.
all those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magic 8 Ball picks. Thank you. Cue the music. Magic 8 Ball picks for tonight in the March Madness play-in games. Under 142.5 in the Lehigh Prairie View A&M game. Take Lehigh minus 1.5 according to the Magic 8 Ball. SMU minus 7.5. It's going to fade. He's going to fade the Red Hawks of Miami of Ohio.
It is.
Say they're not worthy. They're not supposed to be there.
Bruce Pearl type energy.
Magic 8 Ball says take the Stangs. Take the SMU Stangs minus 7.5, and also over in the SMU Mustang Miami of Ohio Red Hawk game. Now, tomorrow early games, because this broadcast will be coming on at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We've got take Magic 8 Ball likes TCU plus 2.5 versus Ohio State. Over 146 in the TCU Ohio State game. Under in the Nebraska-Troy game. That's just an over-under total of 137. Go under in that. Nebraska minus 13. And over in the Vanderbilt-McNeese game. Take the over in that game. What have we got going on baseball-wise, real quick?
Tonight we will be at Battle Creek High School for the Jim Painter Classic. They're playing Columbia Central at 6 p.m.
Jim Painter is a terrific, awesome baseball coach at Columbia State Community College for decades. The Jim Painter Classic tonight.
Tonight, 6 p.m. at Battle Creek.
At Battle Creek.
Streaming, and I believe on 103.7 radio as well.
Okay. Look forward to hearing that. And, wow. Look forward to some basketball. We're in basketball full basketball mode now, folks.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt
March
about
Madness
it.
time.
That's right. Okay, thank you for joining us. I'm Drake for Slim D and L Train. We will talk with you tomorrow.
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah. I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark. We raw. Time to go off, gone. Deuces goodbye. I got a world to see. And my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer. Nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands. This is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got